Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to MadGamer.com. Sorry. Normally, I'm mellowed out and enjoying relaxed, commentating, kind of presentational format. But today, I'm a bit excited, trying to keep cool, stay calm, because I'm going to be streaming the end, or the beginning, let's say, of Horizon Zero Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. Legit, my favorite game of 2016 so far. I know we're only 4 months in, but this is looking promising. It's going to be very hard for other games to keep up. This is the new standard of video games. Every so often, we'll get a game that elevates our standard, and this game has done that tremendously, and that's why I'm in love with it. It is one of those games where me streaming it, uh, I'm a typical uh, selfish gamer. I like to enjoy and indulge in the games. I think streamers, more so than anything, have a very, very unselfish way of playing. So they interact with the crowd, they talk with the crowd more, they get into discussions with the audience that they have. While me, I want to play the game and enjoy it organically and great experience. So I tend to either do presentation commentary and kind of blend in some of my audience as I go, or I do big events like tournaments, giveaways where I do interact with the crowd. So today is more commentary, presentational format, and I'm just excited because this is literally the end of the game, which is a bittersweet feeling. You don't want it to end. Well, I don't want it to end specifically, and I've pretty much played every single portion of this game to the full extent. There's not much left to do. I'm really deep in the story. We're gonna look at how deep I am here. We have one main story which is getting very close to the end. Destroying the main objective is the goal here. So I'm expecting today to be the last stream. I'm pretty sure it will be. I have two side missions here. One of them is pretty simple, to pick up an armor, which you'll see in a second. That's going to be the first thing I do. Then I have a machine that I think is possibly the best one in the game. Very interesting. I love them all. Some really sick designs. But as you can see, all my errands, all the camps are taken care of. The tall necks are all taken care of. Even the hunting grounds are taken care of. Every single portion of this game is pretty much complete, except the tutorials, of course. As an expert, I don't play tutorials often, but I'll get those done at some point. I am not a trophy hunter. I am not a completionist. I'll admit that. I play video games all the time, but my only series that I really am passionate for, the number one series that I love more than any other series, is Metal Gear. That one I might be a trophy hunter. That one I might be a completionist. But in other games, I casually play, and if they drive me to this point, then they will. And this game has definitely 100% driven me to complete all of these objectives. Not on a forceful nature or anything like that. What happened is I didn't want to rush through this game. I really wanted to just enjoy it, and I spent a lot of time just enjoying it. And I'm going to show you the exact time, which I don't know how much. 57 hours to be exact. That is a lot of hours. So that is what I've been doing this whole time. And I'm going to go pick up this armor. It's going to be the first objective. But the point of my story is that this game has done a great job to really immerse me in the universe. I really want to play all of it and have an organic experience. I feel too many times gamers will play, and people like me, I own a website for reviews and interviews and all of these industry things, as we would say. And yes, we want to get the reviews done first and be the first one to have the hype, but in no way, shape, or form will I ever be subjected to forcing my way through a video game just to complete it and say, look, I did it and here's a review to it. No, because I feel, for example, this game deserves its time. It deserves my focus. It deserves more than just, I did a review on this game, look it, I like it. And too many times journalists miss out on the experience because they're focused on simply saying, oh, the game was pretty good, the story was fun, it was done, and see you later, I'm next. And that is not journalist work. I think gaming's journalism should be taken a lot more serious than it does. I think that at this point, I gotta go in here. At this point, I've witnessed with my own eyes. I'm at a review event, and all the top journalists, the so-called top journalists, the guys who are getting paid the big bucks, that are on the big news coverage areas, they are speeding through the game. What is going on over there? Let me help these guys. Or not, those are thugs. I'll let them fight. Really organic experience here. We're gonna see who wins this battle here. It looks like they're all gonna die. They're getting ramsacked right now, which I can appreciate. I could help the bandit thugs out, but then what am I getting out of it? Damn, they're all coming after this poor girl. She's dead. Thank you, machines. You did my work for me. Anyway, as I explain this, so I watched these journalists brush through Metal Gear Solid V: The Phantom Pain. And I'm talking like we were only there for 4 days. This game has hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of gameplay. There's no way anyone in 4 days can fully give you a true review of that game. Just like Horizon Zero Dawn has so much to offer. You gave me 4 days with this game.
So much for being careful.
There's no way that I can fully give you an assessment. And journalism has lost its meaning and purpose. And I think people confuse this new modern day trending. Just because something is trending doesn't make it journalist news. There's a difference between what's popular and what is real. And I say that because this game has so much depth and it's amazing on so many different levels that there's no possible way, if you give somebody a week, that they can fully say, okay, well, everything's good to go. Even if you complete the game, I'm not going to go in here just yet. That's the armor that I'm supposed to be getting. It's very special. It took me a while to get this, but we'll get into that in a minute. But the point is, even if you complete the game, there's a difference between saying I finished it and I fully was immersed and absorbed every part of it. So anyway, that said, I love this game. As you can tell, there's so many great varieties to it. Let me change my outfit for a second here, which I'm not going to need to ever change my outfit again with this big beast of a machine that I'm about to get. So I have worked really hard to get all these power cells to be able to activate this machine, to be able to unlock a powerful armor. And I made sure I did it late in the game. It kind of makes you go through the story before you can fully get this thing. So I'm just gonna walk around and get inside and unlock this bad boy.
Alright. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Here we go. So this armor here, it is extremely powerful, to say the least. It's let me go out through the same way I came. I think I can go out there. It is necessary for me because I'm playing on hard mode, and this game is not as forgiving as people think. Wrong way. Anyway, so back to the subject. So the game like this deserves its your full attention. You know, there's some games you pick up, you play 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and you move on, you play another 10, 20 minutes, and you just casually enjoy it. This game right here, you have to get immersed in the universe. You have to really dive deep, and you have to experience it at its full length. It's very important that you do that, and I have done that, and I have given nothing else attention in the last month and a half. February 28th was when this game released. It is now April 3rd, and I'm finally at the finale here. And it's not because it took me long, because the game's that long. The game's only 60 hours, which is a lot to complete fully the way I did, but it isn't too much, to be real. That said, let's go ahead and fast travel. I'm doing a lot of fast traveling today, kind of just getting done with some of the game. These are my last 2 side missions. Pick up that armor and defeat this big gigantic beast, which is probably the best beast that I'll be fighting, in my opinion, unless there's a surprise beast that I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure I fought them all. Anyway, the moral of the story is that Horizon Zero Dawn is definitely a masterpiece, and I find it very, very, very difficult to come to this end here, but it's so exciting at the same time. It's like, oh man, I went through a lot to get to this point, as far as the character, the experience, just a beautiful, beautiful time, and it's getting so close to the end that I don't want it to end, and you know it's coming. You can taste it. I'm not sure how many missions I have left. I have beaten over 30 to 40, I think. I don't know. Main missions I speak of. And we still have a ways to go, because I have to activate the machine first, as far as that goes. So it's right down there. So this next machine I'm going to fight again, as I say, it's no joke.
I've been seen.
And it's going to be a nice, serious battle. I don't think I can use this on that thing, but I'm going to try. I want to try it at some point. Oh! See if it works. That'll be really cool. Got it. Never done this on this big boy. Oh damn, he's whipping my butt.
Gonna bring you down.
Nope. So this rope cast here is pretty much a tie you down type of. Oh, snap. It's really something else. I'm telling you, this is like the best design here. Oh, I love this battle here. It's no joke. Like, very serious. Get my health up before this thing destroys me. Can you stop? Sheesh. Remember, I had this on hard mode, so this is why it's also very aggressive. I'm gonna try to do a glitch here and stay away. See what I can do from far. Alright, so it doesn't like ice. Alright. Piercing. Come on, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa! I forgot about that. That's not good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put some more ice on this thing. Come on, buddy. Come over here. No, 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 no. No. No, don't leave. I just started the fight with you. Got him. Now that was an easy fight. For some reason, he wasn't as hard as I felt he was last time. Beautiful work. So this is legitimately, possibly my last side mission. And you won't be able to see any trophies pop up. I took them off because I'm streaming, and a lot of times, some games just have the silliest trophies. Let's watch this cutscene.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock jewel would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Banasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Little Huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadib? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Here we go.
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Meridians. We've got excellent protection.
Extra. Man, I love this game. So that small side mission there can turn into something worse, possibly, as you can see.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadib, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Alright, it's wartime. Where are they coming from? Where am I placing?
Some traps would be nice.
I don't have any traps, man. Oh, I do. Oh, I have to place traps.
Shall we prepare a little surprise for them?
Oh no, I didn't place the traps.
I thought. Something here.
This guy almost seen me. So I only put 3 traps, but Something is better than nothing. Ah, he's an idiot, pretty much. Make sure I have my piercing. So, looking to next.
Helps to be prepared.
Is this guy trying to throw her? Come on, bro. Oh wow, missed that shot.
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
I'll just plant a couple more traps and try to hide out. I like the fact that they're giving me the option to stealth on this mission specifically. Makes it a lot more interesting. Oh wow. Okay, well, I have to hit them with these. I'll wait. I'm just hoping that they'll run over my traps for a second, which they have not. Come on, fellas, you can do it. Right over my trap.
Off you go.
That's cool. And you pierce them right after. So, quick side mission. See how the side mission opens up other portions. Perfect, look at that. Some of my traps worked.
Move along now.
Last machine, or person actually. Hey look, he's gonna walk right over my trap. Come on, buddy.
Don't like this.
You can do it, just walk right over it, smarty pants. A lot of hunting.
Well now, seems I'm working up a bit of a sweat.
That was too easy. Way too easy.
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Okay, okay. Let's get it, let's get it. What is this? Oh, that's a Thunderjaw. A corrupted one now, too.
Low and quiet does it.
I'm still gonna be stealthy here and hope that my explosions can work. Oh, wow. We're just gonna kill these poor guys. So what? No offense, but I don't know who they were. They were like meaningful characters. They were just random guys that this girl called in to help. Alright, buddy, what are you gonna do? Oh, no, no, wait, I was just playing. Don't come over here. Oh, he seen me. Can he break this rock? Oh, no, he can break me. Alright, I'm out of here. Forget about these people. No, 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 no. Lost me. That's perfect. Alrighty, so he's shooting projectiles. I'm actually gonna switch over to this unbelievable armor that I got that I don't know where it's at. Is this it? No. Can I not use it? I thought I picked it up. recently. I guess I'm not allowed to use it since it's very powerful. What am I? Oh shoot. Here we go. Master override. I'm just looking at some of my items here. Resources. Alright, outfits. There we go. We're gonna put that on since some of these outfits are not looking to do what they're supposed to. Good to go. I'm gonna try out some of this. Definitely gonna lock this up. Oh wow! It's gonna kill everybody. Sucker. Got him. Killed like that. Alright, so what I am gonna do is come over here and place some of these fire traps. That's just good. Don't cross my path, homie. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm gonna continue saying that. So I want to kind of make him flank back towards me. As you can see, I'm building up a perimeter of madness. Okay. I think we're good to go. I'm going to do another one on this side. Just force him to come my way. There it is. So it's a lot of fire, to say the least. And I'm gonna have him chase me pretty much. I'll lay it in on him. Some of these first to start. Taking my time. Like that. Like that. Come on over. Come on over, buddy. Come on over. Come on. You're gonna be able to get me from that far. I'll wait. Come on over, buddy. Oh, you done messed up. All these traps are just gonna destroy him. He won't be able to survive all that. I'm basically just trying to stay back, get him to come over to me. So now, he definitely blew up almost all of my traps. There's still some over here, so I'm coming this way now. Wow. Alright. Whoa! So actually, I'm gonna pull out some of these. Man, it's just lighting me up. What's up with that? Alright, so actually one thing I did forget to do is pull out some of these and hit his disc launchers. Take those down and use them against him. Possibly one of the best features of the game is the ability to take out his disc launchers. I mean, not just his. The machines all have their... What was that? Taking my time, relaxing, not feeling alert, and not being active is what just cost me my life right there. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, well, we're gonna do the same type of setup again. This time with even more. Well, that's if he doesn't come see me, which he just might. Okay, where is he? How does a big machine disappear on me? Oh. Planning for the demise of this mission.
Fight or run.
Sheesh. It's already coming. It's not what I wanted. It wasn't a part of the plan. Alright, we're gonna go with some of these. I'll just place everything everywhere. I am gonna run all the way back here. I don't know what's back here, but we'll figure it out as time goes. Oh, too far. It's an easy way out, to be real. All these traps just make life easier, but I don't have to fight them this way. I can easily go guns blazing and put in some serious work on it. I've beaten one of these before. Well, two of these. Okay. I'm doing a lot of Thunderjaws, just two of the corrupted ones so far in this game. Alright, what else do I need? Throw some fire on him. Only have 5 of these. We'll go with this. And what else do I need? I missed. Oh, I did. Gotta hit him. Don't waste no bullets. Come on over, buddy. Oh, he's chasing me. Oh, I can see him right behind me. Woo. Some miracle I got away from that. on over, Brody. Come on over. Oh, he's breaking rocks and everything. It's not happening. Oh, it is happening. Shot through the rocks and all that. Trying to make him come. Yeah. See him lighting up a bit. Now, while that is happening, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot his. Casually just hanging out right here like it ain't nothing. Alrighty, so I shot down one of his discs. These are what make life a lot easier here. Shoot some serious high powered damage. Lay it in on him real quick. And I got a second one here also. No, 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 no! And he's done. No, 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 no. And here it is. Hello, my little friend. Got him. And I get to keep some of my bombs. Made it look easy that time. Great experience there. I've done this plenty of times to be able to be comfortable enough to just relax and play this. Pretty intense stuff though.
I'll tuck that away.
Alright, let's finish this side mission. That was the side mission, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. You know a game's good when side missions are that awesome.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
my brother. Welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Won't find better wares. A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men were left in her house.
She didn't even hesitate. She stood between the assassin and our Sun King.
Well, now, unbelievable, but I completed all these side missions. Everything in the game. On to the main mission. Here we go. Again, I'm going to fast travel. Something I haven't been doing a lot of in this game. I've been walking everywhere because it's been a really awesome experience. But today, I'm going to fast travel. Oh wow, so I'm gonna have to walk a lot. Here we go. So it's been a journey to get here, the way I have. Again, the hype behind this game was so big, I couldn't allow myself to be one of those forceful players, forceful journalists to play it within 2-3 days and stay up 12 hours a day, just focusing on the story and not experiencing the world and everything in it. It's a lot of deep concepts. The writing was really good. I do have a problem as a writer. I always think of what I would have wrote, how would I have wrote certain things, and this game, there's not much I would have changed outside of making it a little darker. And the reason for that is that, Aloy is extremely, she was extremely young. She was taught how to hunt. She was taught how to kill the machines. There is no point in this game that displays her having to kill a human and go through that transformation of your mind and heart and just how it affects you as a person. That was not displayed. And I think that's the only miss as a writer that I would say that I didn't appreciate from this game. Where am I going now? How do I get up there? Okay. Oh, look at it right here. So that would be my biggest that's me nitpicking. You know, the game shouldn't have to take you through all that, and they didn't want it to be so dark. Possibly it's a really, really inspiring game. You have a young female strong character, a lot of beautiful parts to this game.
The snow's got a bite
So it
out
makes
here.
sense that they didn't add that. But for me, it would have added a lot of depth to the game if I had to critique one part, which that's something that never really was shown. It also wasn't shown that she didn't have any mercy, as far as like either you're just like, oh, I'm gonna kill, and you become this monster, or it really bothers you and it affects you, but you fight through it. So, and the reason why I'm walking all this and there's no action going on is because all of this was a mission that I already did, and I stopped playing it specifically because I wanted to stream the ending of this game later. And that's why, wow, I don't have anything. I can't create. I can't create the stuff I want to create. So anyway, so yes, so for me, those are the other flaws, and I'm gonna definitely write that, put that in a big report for my separate review about the writing, on what I felt. And I understand they're not like Kojima or Metal Gear, where you really get deep into the conscious of the player, of the protagonist. They don't do that. But alright, anyways, let's get involved. Here it goes. Got it, baby.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. With the Spire.
I just love that animation. So I mean, to defend that, also, John Gonzalez, he, you know, this game is very lighthearted. There are some emotional parts and different things like that, but it's very lighthearted and it's very playful and fun. Story-wise, also, there's a lot of dark stuff happening, but it's kind of taken on in a casual manner. And again, this is something they probably wanted to do to make the game more universal, stuff like that. And yet again, that's another reason why I prefer it not to be that way. And it's nothing against kids. I have two, but as a gamer who's an adult, I want adult games. And darker tone would have finished this game off for me. And to be fair, I don't want to put that in the review, but I'm probably going to put that in the review just because, for me, that's what I needed and wanted to see, but it didn't happen. Alright, let me stop being a hoarder here. We are just back and forth, as you could tell, today, because this is the end, and I'm getting so close to it, and I want to try not to rush. But as you can see, I'm fast traveling, rushing through any part I can. So there's nothing left but story here. So that means, tonight is the finale. Yeah, so that's a part of one of my review issues that I would personally say is not dark enough. There's no real substance to that. Aloy is very cheerful. She's a smart aleck about stuff. And she gets a very small glimpse of darkness where she's curious who she is and who Ross is and why and who. It's very powerful as far as young audiences. But there's no darkness there. Losing her stepdad / dad, there's no big emotional parts too much. There wasn't any for her village or whatever. People started getting attacked, certain people dying, small little glimpse of it. But I felt like there should have been some focus on that. First time she killed a person, that is something that's powerful also. So, all those little things, in my opinion, that doesn't necessarily take away from the game. It's just adding that would have meant a lot of great experiences, in my opinion. What is the sketch?
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
I don't know. Probably.
Yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
What vessels? Okay. Let's see. I got a vessel for you, homie. See, the thing is, I don't even know what. There's so many things I have in here that I get lost in. We're gonna let this be. And I can trade this guy. No thanks.
I will leave you to the rugged, well-traveled. Yes. I would like to talk to you.
I'm guessing I can't use my current armor. Oops. I'm just speeding on by. Take a good glimpse at the environment up high. Pretty awesome the way they got the establishments on the mountains. I want a place like that. Alrighty. This guy who's always hitting on me at the top.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
It's about to go down, folks. Some serious, serious stuff.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses of Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
How do I get into that voice? That's the question.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Should go through. I definitely want to review that. That's definitely not over there.
Can't see the steel for the glare.
Olin's apartment. Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
No, I'm not gonna sleep. I'm gonna go ahead and check preparations. It'll be fun. Some pretty cool. Pretty cool concept there. I think this number 4 is close, but 2 is down under us, or under me. So I don't know if I can get to it.
By the sun, an attack is coming.
Yep, not by the sun, but by the sea. Okay, so 4 is that way. 2 is right down there. I don't know how to get there. There's an elevator. I can get on that. Alright, so I gotta get down there. Only way in is through this elevator. So, yeah, man, I'm extremely excited for this battle. There's been some really sick parts to this game when it comes to the battles and fights. We've had some very, very powerful ones. So, hopefully, it continues. Hello? Get over here. Oh! I'm not on it. It's coming up. I'll definitely have all those apples if you let me. I used to eat 7 to 8 apples a day. Every meal I ate an apple. Every snack I would eat an apple. To do that again, it was a very healthy time in my life. I was sitting on 11% body fat at that point. Because of those damn apples. It was the only sugar I would eat. Basically, I used to eat a lot of sugar every day. Starburst and all these candies. And I pretty much wanted to give up on candy and start losing weight and get in shape. But I needed sugar. So apples were one of the many fruits that I added to my diet to help substitute the bad sugar. There is such thing as good or bad sugar. Of course, too much sugar isn't good regardless. But there's some bad sugar as far as processed, and the real sugar breaks down easy in your body, and you can relax and let your body develop the right way. Or you can have the processed stuff, just like with processed food. Same difference. Alright, let's check this out.
Have you just polished that armor? Who's it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little... What? Nothing.
Petra! Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Marat asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Okay.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Okay. You say so? What am I gonna be aiming at? Killing these little things? Oh. Also, I can't test it unless I'm in here. Come on, man.
My turn.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim like a bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. I'm ready. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heat.
Petra, you know it.
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Sitting there flirting with me. Come on, girl.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Lucid?
Look at this guy.
Many as I have.
A weirdo.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What, Aloy? I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster. Whatever.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
His voice is kind of low, if you ask me. Alrighty. So that's sleep, which I'm not doing right now. And then there's this guy. How do I get up over there? And since I'm at the end of the game, I don't know how to get up here. I don't think I've been up there. Yeah, let's just walk. Ah. Hey girl.
I hope the sun
How
king
you doing?
rewards you for saving his brother.
That crazy Oseram tried to kill our son.
Last chance to view all this beautiful nature before we get into a war and destroy everything. Could I just say the way I would want this to end? Spoiler alert here. If you don't know what happened so far, the machines were created to help preserve the Earth. There was corrupted machines trying to take over the world, and they created these machines to help preserve it. And what happened was civilization hid inside these bunkers, and they pretty much tried to stay alive for hundreds of years by, you know, reproducing babies and then training the babies, teaching the babies about life, sending them out to the world. But they had a whole bunch of different things that happened within their betrayals and all this stuff that led to what is going on in here? It's like a massacre. That led to the humans not knowing fully what's happening in the, and they wanted them to be innocent. So this guy kind of programmed to erase the knowledge that the people were supposed to receive before they think. So hundreds of years go by, and basically, I don't know how to get up there. Years go by, and they release these people, and what they were doing is the machine was programmed to help if the world was going to work, you know, restart, and they'll keep them, and if not, they'll wipe it out and they'll restart over and over. So basically the world can restart over and over, and that is a mechanic that I would think would be amazing. I don't want to get into that right now. Dude, I don't know how to get upstairs. I really don't. I'm going the wrong way, that's why. I have to go straight and to the right to get up. So anyway, so that's what happened. So Aloy's the new breed to, I don't know how many times has the Earth been destroyed, but she's the new breed that they created in hopes to help society. So it's interesting, and what's gonna happen next can determine the series, as far as how they play this ending here. Of course, Aloy most likely won't die, and if she does, she has a clone, because she is somewhat of a clone. I don't know if somebody gave birth to her, how they set this all up, but basically they cloned kids. That's what they were doing at the bunkers to help keep human civilization alive for hundreds and hundreds of years. And they had robots kind of train the humans, and so it's a pretty crazy process. And things went bad and good and all over the place. So It's really interesting stuff. Hey, I'll talk to her later. I'm pretty sure I'll have to talk to her before I go. Now this right here, wow. Like, oh no! Oh no. Almost killed myself. Just for taking a view. I wanted to look into this beautiful area. And go into photo mode. Which I'm going to do now. Here we go. I want a place like that. That's my new home. It's just a little mini city there. Pretty dope. We'll see what happens with the story. So now if we win the war, what does civilization need to do? How advanced do we get? Where does it go from here? That's the question. So it's going to be interesting because Horizon Zero Dawn creators can do a lot. Create a lot of fun stuff. Let's talk to these guys first.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Laurel.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
For what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed did it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Alrighty. I like this kid. I think a great DLC about him would be nice. Something like that. You know, it's always interesting. Let's see what's gonna happen over here. They're gonna make me practice something, some type of fight.
So who are these guys? They call themselves the Eclipse.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? But where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
Alrighty, here we go. Just trying to text somebody real quick. And we're off to see a wizard.
I hope we fight soon. Itchy.
All of these conversations are with guys I develop relationship throughout the story, and they end up coming back.
Taller than the highest tree.
These cards are in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
So I built relationships with all of these guys. So it's really cool to see them.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
He's a tough guy. So, just these conversations aren't necessarily, like, extremely important. They're good to do if you love lore and getting deep into some universe that you're playing in. And Aloy's universe is pretty awesome. I've done every part of this game, so I know all these characters well. I know their backstories. Most of what was displayed. Of course, they leave it very open, so you can interpret what you want. But check it out.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
I love their relationship. That's another character I would like to see a DLC for. DLC, I think, story-wise, doesn't do some stories justice when they focus on the main character and try to add something that might not be as deep as the story is and the overall arc is. So that's why I prefer to experience it in a different fashion where let's tell another story. Let's get deeper into that part of it. I'm gonna fast travel just because I'm being lazy. We are at the end of the road here, folks. Don't get mad. Don't get mad, get glad. So far so good. This game has been amazing. Gearing up for the end, which I don't even want there to be an end, to be real. But you know, everything has an end. I say that sad and unfortunate.
This heat could burn the rust off metal.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap because the game said so. It's pretty long times. After 60 hours of playing, they tell you to take a nap. Unbelievable. No consideration for all the work that you've done. Which way do I go? I'm getting confused this way. Let's see if I can get in this way. Yes, sir. Oh no, wait. Come on, bruh. You serious? Time to sleep. Good night. Alright, so this fight is gonna get very, very intense. I think the whole city's gonna be at war. I'm gonna skip through some of the fights as far as if there's an option to sneak by. I'm gonna stealth. So let's see what happens. It's gonna wake up in the middle of the night. A big fight happening.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you rust after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
The looming shadow. How many more missions are there is the question. I like that part right there. That was pretty deep.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
But it's not with smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
What? Are you kidding me? I'm not fighting all of those guys. Somebody's gonna have to kill half of them.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
I love it.
You have vexed me.
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then.
Why do you fight?
Oh, well, that was my fault. I should have prepared more. What was I thinking? I have no health, and I'm on the last mission. I literally have no health, guys. This is a bad move on my part. Not because I don't...
You cannot run from righteousness!
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then.
Can I not shoot this thing? Guess not. Oh well, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna leave. So what I'm trying to do is shoot these green canisters. For some reason it's not allowing me to. How you feel, dude?
Why do you fight?
Oh.
He's too dangerous and close.
gonna have to regroup here and sit up and focus. It has been a journey to get here, and I'm very, very slackadaisical right now. Can't even create any of this. I don't have enough money. I didn't purchase any. Bad idea. Well, it just makes the game a lot
Should
more
have fought
harder,
me in a sun ring then.
which is good. I'll go ahead and start using this. I'm gonna start using this puppies. Make my life easier.
Accept it. Accept your only endless night awaits you.
Alright. Oh. Damn, man.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
Pick up that gun. In a second.
Why do you fight?
Now, everybody. See what I can do here. Tough guy, huh? Ha ha ha. That was a really cool design there to put that in there. Uh-oh.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Just using everything against him. Now he's chasing me. You wish. You wish. Now you're dead, buddy.
Bridge can't take much more of this.
Nope.
It's giving way! He's quick.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
I am chosen. You came from nothing. I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be heedless. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
What is like getting dark on him? There we go. That's what I like to see. A little bit of passion there, a little bit of terror. wish I had a merchant I can count on right now. I'm going into a big war with no help. What is life? I don't even want to know what's happening out there. Look at this big machine right there.
Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
It's taking a shot at me.
Okay. Okay. Anything other than destroying this big gigantic beast.
Time to go.
Let's go ahead and take down these little guys.
South! They're coming from the south!
Which way is south? Take down these little machines for now. I don't want them to cause me trouble.
Got you. Gotta get to another platform.
Where else can I go? Die here, bud. Watch my way. Damn it. I'm missing this thing.
Here it comes. Better move.
Alone, the attack! Lower your arms! But be wary!
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Gotta prepare and get myself some where's your merch at? I need a merch. There you go. I'm just picking it.
Raise arms again! West!
Trail.
Coming again. Oh wow,
Beware, Nora! Incoming!
Ready to die.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Oh man, not these guys. Come on. Almost done. Got it. I have it. I have it. Got it. Oh, good combo there. It's a nice battle here. Is that a good guy or bad guy? corruptors, those guys are no joke. I gotta really take that thing out. Once it gets up here, it's gonna cause havoc. Dogs are kicking my butt. Can't pick it up when they throw one of those. No, don't do it. Dirty dog.
It's firing on your platform.
This thing is a pain in my butt. Come on! Ugh. That was all my fault right there. All my fault. Sheesh. I wasn't paying attention. I got into the battle and wasn't aware of my health.
A wall in the attack. Lower your arm, but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Prepare. Ain't no preparing, honey. I needed that.
Raise arms again.
I'm gonna come down low and try to do this a little differently. See how I fare from up close. Probably not as good as I am when I attack from up high. Because at least from up high I have a little more time to react. Whoa, 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 whoa! Come on, Bucklander. What you want to do?
Gotta drop it and move.
Hey man, what are you doing? Pick it up. Cool, right? Like that. Come on, little birdie. This little birdie's evading me. It's like a football player right now. She's charging. What's that? Oh wow. I completely agree. something behind me that I don't know about. How? 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 So I should be running off every time she says, "Oh, I gotta go." You know, the missiles are coming or whatever. And I want to dodge. But I'm not doing it.
Lower your arms, but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
I'm not doing it because I'm forcing my way. Trying to just smash through them. And it's not working too well. I'm going to have to start utilizing some of my... Get off that gun, kid. I love how powerful I am. Just like make guys count. So here we go. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start rocking some of this.
I dropped it. Here it comes. Better move.
For example, that one hit right there, that quick dodge, can do a big difference in the long run. Oh, come on, man. Smaller things like putting on a specific outfit, as a matter of fact. Where is my projectile? Right now I got the military one, which is not going to help anything. This is the one I want.
It's taking a shot at me.
Start shooting. Oh. Thought I killed you, buddy. No, this took too long. No, this thing still has fight in it. I'm just gonna go for the corruptors. These machines are fairly easy. They're not really a challenge. Go to the corruptors.
Taking a shot at me.
Actually, I should probably put on my corruptor suit. Bro, really? I didn't notice. Now I'm just becoming a mess. Trying to force my way to kill that corruptor basically cost me my life here because I got owned. Before I continue, I'm gonna also switch out this outfit and just go with Corruptor to the max. It's the best way. And we're gonna go to crafting. Hope I can craft somehow. I can't craft any that I need right now. Make some of these green ones, which are for the corruptors, which I can use, make a big difference in my fight. Also modifying what I'm using against corruptors specifically. For example, this is affecting range and all that, but that's good. Corruptor 29. That's pretty much what I'm looking for here. 29 resistance. So that's going to be a lot of resistance against these corruptors. I'm going to take a quick break, about 60 seconds. Be right back. Yeah. Alright, it's going down. It's about to get really real.
A wall in the attack. Lower your arms, but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath.
Not really.
And prepare.
No breath, girl. Get back to work. There we go. Alrighty, I'm gonna go down over here again. Hope that I can get. This is the bad spot. I don't like this. I like being
Raise
up.
arms again. West.
Get a little extra cushion. Wait.
From the sky.
Oh, come on, man.
Gotta get to another platform.
Not getting me though. Problem is, by the time I get in and out, it's not worth it. You know, pretty much.
Aloy! Aloy! By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Ted. I've gotta go.
Ford, Aloy, all the destruction. Now I'm not gonna rush to follow the trail. I'm hoping I find something. This is some really powerful devastation, and I'm actually very hurt. Hoping to find some help, but I guess I won't find it. This is the end of the game, so it shouldn't be providing me with any goods. Look at all these people. Injured, hurt, dead. Just looking around, see if I find anything.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demons.
Let them fight, see if they survive it. Just looking for help, to be honest. I'm checking out all this devastation. Look at all this. Take a bit of swim. Have a lot of help I can get here. So that's good. Problem is these guys are going to start looking for me. They're already close. Just gotta fight 'em.
I need this. Doing a good job by himself. Got one of them. At least the other monster allowed him to fight one-on-one. This guy's pretty tough, I gotta say. Okay. Nobody turns away from a challenge. Rest now, I sent her.
Good work. So as I completely avoid the mission, I just roam the earth looking. Oh no. Oh, come back. I was about to say, I'm just looking for help. For the future. Alright, that was the reason I'm doing that. Is my fault. I completely did not purchase any health packs or anything before I went on this big, huge finale. of a mission. I have to loot everything I can just to have a little bit of health to go with on my battle. Let's go from this area. We have a long way.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Hades is transmitting. Oh man, more death fingers. Okay.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Anora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Okay. Let me get up there.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
It's going down.
They're alive.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Last chance. Wish I had a merch here I could buy some stuff for my journey. I've never been so empty in all my days. Here we go.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Can you hold on for a second, bro? Can I do it, bro? Alright, so what I'm gonna do electricity. Oh, he's destroying the gas main. My goodness, this thing is lethal. Electrocute it. I'm gonna stick with fire. What was that? Probably shoot his slugs. Damn. Destroyed that guy. Hilarious to see the missile hit me right in the head, huh? Might be able to use it against it.
Can't let Hades slow us down anymore.
Execute.
The Deathbringer! It's focusing on you!
It'll take more than you to stop me.
Got it. Nice, it is usable. I have a lot of places I can go. I'm not gonna bother trying to.
The hunt's not done yet! More machines! Don't let them overrun us!
Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. And this wall. Just trying to shoot down its guns. That way I'll be able to do some things in the future. Oh no. Come on.
We're running out of time.
Get off me. Dirty dog.
We've cleaned them out.
Oh, enough of that. Let me go ahead and pick up this gun. See if I can survive. What's next?
Execute.
The big one wants a duel!
Okay, here it comes.
time limit on this thing. Terrible. My health, which I only have one left. Not good. Anymore.
I'm gonna tie one down.
Understood. I'll keep my hands up.
You can't take this down, so screw him. Wow. Got me from that far. Guess I'll take the break. Basically want him to come over here so I can make him run the other way. Is he destroying this building? This is my mini glitch, but I have to find a way to just beat him, man. There's nothing else I can do. Everything I can.
We're running out of time. Try to shoot down those big grunts. Is that possible? Yes, it is. That's cool. Happy about that.
Prioritize entity.
Got it.
No, 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 no. A lot of back here. Basically, just want to keep shooting this thing down until it's gone.
Help me bring it down.
Oh no, oh no, I'm gonna die. Come on. Made it out.
Time enough to take the
Sheesh. I have no help. I have nothing. Close to death here, my friends. One good hit. Take this out. Heal me a little.
count on you.
Something is better than nothing. Alright. Oh.
We're life takers and machine breakers all.
If we don't get to Hades soon, it's all over.
I don't have no health. I have nothing. Should have just set some traps.
Execute.
Aloy, that blasted heap wants your blood.
I can't back down now.
Go.
My way's clear.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
That was intense. It's like timers really made me nervous. Also, let's see, what did I get? Deathbringer's Heart. Nice. Core. Kidding me? I had this all along. Let me take my time here. Pick up a couple goodies while I'm on the way. I had all these here. First, I wasn't gonna try to scoop all of it. But now that I have a little bit of time.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Take all these goodies. Alright, buddy, you're dead. You know that, right?
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
How do I feel? That was in the moral of this game there. Surprisingly, I got deep into the lore, more so than most games, and enjoyed every second of it. Such a joy. There's nothing left for me to do in this game. I completed all the side missions. over 60 hours in. Played it on hard mode throughout the whole game, and spent a good 10 hours just running around beating up machines, trying to find a fight, which was a fun, very fun part of the game as well. Just not even a mission, just completely just trying to see if I can take them down. Since I was playing it on hard mode, I wanted to practice, so I spent a good 10 hours fighting off machines. And overall, this game just did a great job. With everything it's provided as far as mechanics, visuals, story, just every section is so hard to be like, I didn't like this. And if you do that, I mean, you're just talking recklessly about a beautiful game that I personally adore now. Can't wait for part 2. I think, you know, hopefully as the years come, I can get into that Metal Gear obsession style of gaming with this one. I don't know if it'll ever reach that point. They're gonna have to be very elaborate on the next one to really expand it, instead of just making it a continuation of Aloy there. Oh, some new bad guys came and they want to destroy the world again, and you gotta save them. I think there should be more, some deeper stuff, darker stuff, and heavier stuff happening. But overall, this was just a marvelous game. There's plenty of stories to go around. Before, after, the future, the past. All of those things will be amazing to see and to play and to have for the second coming. Of course, there's DLC coming, which they already announced, which means they already been planning that ahead of time. But we're gonna get that. And I don't know what to expect. I don't know if I want just an Aloy story to continue to add on to the world that we have, or make it its own story within the game. And I think that'll be more what they'll do. They'll just create some type of army that wants to try to fight back, and they had a copy of the not the Deathbringer, I forgot the name of the North of the enemies information to be able to destroy the world. So they're gonna build this big army and they want to go against him, and Aloy has to save him or something basic like that. Or we can do what I would like, is explore some of the other characters, some great characters, side characters, I would say. Maybe use them to tell a story within this story and develop something really amazing. I don't know. Of course, they're probably gonna stick with Aloy and provide us with some extra content right after the war, or something like that. But I'll be happy to experience the DLC when it does come. They had a great success with this game, so I'm sure they'll be providing some good stuff this year. I'm so glad I took my time and enjoyed every second of the game and didn't rush through it. I don't know if there ever has been a game I rushed through. There was one time where I spent like a day and a half rushing through, which I didn't like the experience. And I don't think that it's fair for journalists to get stuck with, okay, play the game for 2 days and review it. This game takes 20 hours, so just you got 22 hours to beat it. I feel like, no, I shouldn't feel rushed. I should take my time and fully experience it, get immersed. And journalism is about seeking the truth. Of course, we all have our own truth and perceptions, but there's a core value and understanding to many things. And this is why, for me, I took a month long to beat Horizon Zero Dawn because I didn't play it obsessively every day. I played it when I could and when I knew I was going to dedicate my time and energy and focus. So it means a lot to me as far as the new experience of gaming. And it's evolved from the standard PS4 games, or just games in general. It's taken it to a new level, you know, pretty flawless on every aspect, technical aspects wise. Then also just story wise, all the components fall in place together perfectly. And I think that's a really interesting mix to give to the players of what they did with these machines to make them so unique and so vibrant. So this is why, you know, this is such a special game to me. Oh, look at that. They got the Hideo Kojima team. Giving special thanks to them. God is good. God is good. This was a great game. Props to the Guerrilla unit for all of their amazing creations here. Thank you for playing. I'm hoping there's a little something at the end here. A small little hint. Now they're going to showcase all the cast and all the listing of the roster. I'm probably going to skip this. Something I rarely do. So, ladies and gentlemen, my final review for this game. I don't want to give it a 10. I don't think it deserves a 10. But it is as close to a 10 as any game could ever be. And it's right there at a pretty good high number. You know, you play so many games and they all just barely scratch the surface of being perfect, you know. This one right here has reached the pinnacle. I would give it a 9.5. Second highest ranking I can give any game. And I know that's not as great as what people want to hear. But that's just being real. And the reason I give it a 9.5 is everything is perfect. It's way too perfect. Aloy doesn't have enough dark moments, everything she's going through. There was one at the end there where she goes to lay down and questions how could she sleep at the time like this. And I don't think that was enough to justify a game where this poor little girl grows up an outcast, not understanding life, not understanding what's happening, and ends up killing so many people as far as the eclipse without even batting an eye, without feeling any emotions, and has the weight of the world on her shoulders. So I would have liked to see some of that, having to deal with that and to feel that pressure. Just sitting here thinking about what other flaws besides that. That's the number one for me as far as story goes. That would have been a lot better to be able to immerse her into a deeper role of what she's going through. You know, we got a lot of the universe, a lot of the lore, a lot of the characters, a lot of the situations, but her. And you got small little design issues, which were barely any in this game, but the GPS was just the most terrible GPS I don't think ever, but it's definitely one of the most annoying. So I completely turned that off. And those are the two main quirks. But other than those two, I don't know if I could take away, because I love the writing as far as still. That's why I had to give it a 9.5 still. I would have took a whole point off if the writing wasn't on point. The writing was amazing. The only thing was the not dark enough, not enough involvement to really put the pressure on these guys. But it's a amazing experience overall, and I really enjoyed it. Reading some text here, some Twitter messages here, talking about, asking me why did I play and stream the end and tell people to come watch, spoiling the game. Actually, I'll let everybody know it's the end. I'm at the end. I'm on the finale. And, you know, maybe somebody played it already, or maybe somebody's never going to play it. They see the ending and maybe they want to enjoy it for themselves. But, you know, I share this experience. These are my personal experiences. I stream Horizon Zero Dawn not to get viewers. I streamed it because it is deep in me to always stream everything I do from now on, in general. So, yeah. Checking out some of these other games that people are telling me to go and play, and one of them is called Battlegrounds. It's Unknown's Battlegrounds, which is Player Unknown's Battleground, and it's a funny, interesting game. It's kind of like Hunger Games with a Metal Gear stealth deathmatch element to it. So anyway, I have fun. And I'm skipping. Give me something. There it is. I knew it.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Wow. There goes the DLC. That, my friends, is the DLC. That big machine coming to life. I always knew he was a bad guy. For some reason, I said it. If you watched all of these videos of mine, I was like, this dude's just too convenient, man. He sold his soul to the devil, in other words. You know, in the Bible, they say the fruit of evil, the fruit of knowledge. You know, the fruit of knowledge. Adam and Eve ate the fruit of knowledge, and then that's when all the bad stuff started happening or whatever. And that's this guy. He sold his soul to that entity and got all this knowledge off of it. So it's very interesting. What in the world? This dude, man, I thought he was my boy, man. Damn. Alrighty, so here we go. What does it say? It says, congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia, dream of the Earth reborn. Just because you completed the main story doesn't mean you're finished with the game. You are free to continue to explore and complete any unfinished quests and activities. By the way, I finished all quests and activities. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final battle. Keep all loot and experience. And a successful playthrough. Thank you for playing. The Horizon team. Take a picture of that. My God. My God. So I'm done. Let's go ahead and... How do I have extra skill points when I can't even use them? It's gonna be for the next playthrough. Alright. Let's take a walk. Yeah, we're gonna walk it. So there we have it. We completed the game. And right now, actually, wait a minute. This thing is asking me to do the mission again. And I'm not gonna do it, man. I'm finished. It's asking me to do the mission again, but I'm done. I'm done with everything. These trials are the only things that I haven't done. Speaking of trials, I do want to see my trophies. I don't believe I've gotten all my trophies. I'm not a trophy hunter. I probably won't be searching for these trophies. It's really not that serious. You gonna make me sign in right now, dude? Are you serious? Alright, well, we're gonna have to take a quick pause here, ladies and gentlemen. Just so I can punch in the codes. One thing about punching in the codes on your PlayStation 4 is that it pops up on your screen. It's kind of weird. That, my friends, was an experience. One that, what? Oh. Come on, man. These guys are just bothering me right now. Wow. Alrighty, so let's go back into the trophies here. As you can see, I'm 85% finished. That is effortlessly. That is specifically just having fun playing the game. You watch the spoilers, so don't mind if I do. Find and knock over all of the training dummies in the Nora region. That's gonna be a long while. I've never done that. It's not something that you just purposely do. And then this one right here is hidden, which I normally don't even look at these, but today we look. I did take all settlements from the bandit clans. What do you mean? Weird. I actually have all the bandit clans taken. Maybe I didn't do that. Maybe. I don't know, I think these are glitchy because I actually did these. I didn't do that. I don't know where to do that. Man, they're making me find a bunch of junk. I'm all set. Yeah, so these type of things are things that I don't necessarily do, and I don't feel a point to do them, and I'm not rushing to do them. Maybe one day when I feel like, oh, let me go ahead and 100% this. It's about finding a bunch of junk and then maybe 2 or 3 missions, but mostly finding stuff, which isn't that serious. But we did it. We completed the scan. It was a good experience. Can't believe it's over, to be honest. Just looking at all the junk. I'm gonna go back to the main menu here. Actually, hold on. Make sure I save somewhere. There's a fireplace. Is this a save fireplace? No. That one is. What I like about this slide, for example, some animations are very non-responsive. Like, check it out. But this one, when I slide, I could jump right away. Slide, jump whenever I feel like it. Slide, jump at the end. Slide, jump at the end. So those mechanics are very important when you're playing a game because you want to be able to have that freedom. Little things like that this game does that people might never notice. I'm gonna try to shoot one of these guys or hit them. Which doesn't work. Yeah, so those mechanics are the type of things. See, for example, slide dive. That is something that if we did a multiplayer game for this, I would slide and dive. Slide, dive. Slide, dive. Slide, dive. Slide, dive. Now the question is, can I dive and change my... The diving you can't really change, so you're in the motion. There are two different types of dive. There's a long dive like this, where she kind of stretches, and there's a quick one. This quick one or this quick one. Long one. So those mechanics are small, simple stuff that are actually important.
You still want to talk? I might need a hanky.
I'll see you later.
I hope so.
Well, that was my end this game for now. I will come back possibly and trophy it just for fun, but I had a great time playing this. It was masterful. Everything that they did, Guerrilla Games, props, like props, real props, completely just took over my month of gaming. And there were so many games that I can play, that are waiting for me to play, and that are amazing, but this is the one right now, and I'm grateful to be able to just enjoy it fully without any nonsense in between. So if you're a gamer and you watch this and you're like, why should I play this game? Man, there's a lot of great things to do. There's action, there's lore, you know, there's some good content in this game. It's well put together. Alrighty, so check it out. I'm out of here, man. Take care. Peace.